Off your block. I bet you did let the nigga drop no shots.
Murray now on first down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
Baby need to go ahead and get off of work.
You just sleep, Blue.
So now then, the big play has him already inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Nigga, the shit ain't really good.
Murray gonna throw.
Oh. That's the wrong
Trying to
button.
force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't calm down this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he takes this up right near the 35
Oh, no, that's the running back exactly.
It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
He just tried to run the other because he got 99 first.
Pretty decent game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Wilson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
What?
That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Hopefully Swizzy don't fix, bro.
4th down. Here's Wilson.
Hold on, Big Show. Hold on. Okay.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Hey, Dean, I did not know that shit was 4th down. That's why I ran that. Yeah, you're like that.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Mac Jones, you trust gang?
I guess. Hey, oh my God, miss. Oh my God, what you did?
To throw, it's Murray. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 it had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
I was gonna say, boy, it just ain't no way.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, it'll be intercepted.
Nah, that was a still came across the field.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. They go play action now. Wilson. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Nigga threw the ball 400 yards
Another
one
catch for
person.
him there on this drive,
They
Brandon. It
caught
looks
the ball
like they're going
400
to
yards.
utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Is this a guy who I think you're throwing it to, Wilson? I think he's throwing it to that person.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And complete, right side to Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard.
I would have tried to run somebody else.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. End zone Cook. Touchdown, Seattle. Gerald Everett there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
After up and go, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Mad.
And that one will bounce out
That's
of the
two
back
for you.
of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Fred, the nigga put his right hand up.
Wait, the alert?
Well, I'm glad I got that.
I didn't even get animation for that one.
Yeah, I seen alert. They ain't give him no animation at all.
But that last one was
their
good
next
too.
drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there for Arizona. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun now for Murray.
I threw that.
For the 3rd time here in this game, it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust. And
talking about going to the power line. Well, you talking about the regular play.
I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
They jumped a week.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 13. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
I ain't gonna lie to him. I used to kick a field goal without focus kicking.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
What is it again? Here we go. Good Luho.
So we're even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What's up, but okay, it's worth it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down? And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
Did a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
I don't know.
Looking deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
I'd be damn if I let Bartel put 70 on me.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, that he did this, baby. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
They go play action with Wilson. Fighting to stay upright. Rolling to his right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's something I should do. Relax.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Nigga, man, we really wasn't about to lose.
Yeah, she started crying. Shit, man. Go fucking Clark.
And on 4th down, it's the punt team sending this one away. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
You woke up as soon as my mama left. I ain't just on my way. You go in your seat. You got mine. In your seat.
I'll be.
Go, yeah, right back to Smith.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Murray now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona.
That's just flat out a beautiful play right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly
like that, dude.
First down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, Bell get a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Murray again. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Murray looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Busting up in now. Yeah. We've hit
the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up and Now Murray escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
don't want a damn thing. She keep knocking the pass spot out.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Oh, I heard that brother I didn't know about you. You ain't much. I want that Gucci nigga. He's the top dog.
I just got back out. How many warm-up games I get?
Setting out to kick this one away, and off it goes.
4?
I'll let you fly with folks.
4?
Can we get on right now?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
We can do rebate. We can do rebate for then go to big nap.
Oh, no, we big nap only.
Oh, I got
There's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but having to...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Hell,
A real field flipper there.
hell, what more can I do? What more can I do? What more can I do? What more can I do?
Flush to his right. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8.
What more can I do? There's no way that just happened like that. There's no way.
Wilson.
Find me some bars.
And this throw incomplete.
Oh, boy!
Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead
What
to
are you
3rd
doing?
down.
He did a fine
What
job
are you
there not
doing?
hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
He on Xbox, no?
Oh, okay, yeah, he is out.
Take
that shit serious. Fuck that nigga.
be playing both sides, but I can't.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers. A little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in the Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Being chased out. And a big loss here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132
Put up
and
a
a
search screen so I
half.
can watch.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
What you know about that, Dookie?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Murray. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, that for far. Hey, that for far. Be hitting. Hell no.
No.
What hit on this one? What hit on this one?
All the Vanguard guns.
On Warzone? No, nothing else work on this one?
No. Vanguard, the SMGs from Modern Warfare, all the SMGs cool, but all the ARs,
Modern Warfare?
Modern Warfare Code War, but all the ARs, Vanguard. They got the ground still cool.
The ground.
You gonna hit it down. All right, with chat boys on the deck.
The ground. I seen people using info.
Nah, the info's still cool.
I seen people using. Man, I don't know. I'm finna get sniped. Look at.
So you can never go bad with sniper. Oh God.
Hey, what about the kilo?
Oh, I haven't heard nobody use that.
They still using that hoe. I had one the other day.
Who used that hoe? That hoe cool?
Yeah.
Neutral bitch. I had 6,000 damage earlier. Like, bro, I don't know. I'm tagging everybody. Warzone, but nigga only had to wait.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Dude, give me a class, dude.
Play action. It's Wilson.
He get off
His
that
throw's
time.
going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Yeah. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Tiger team, spotlight.
Wilson will throw again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Christian Barmore forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Good pass, dude.
And that's going to be caught, Dwayne Eskridge. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball.
He's got it at the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Dwayne Eskridge, 50 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. All the talk when Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, you know, those big defensive linemen, can he get the ball over him? You get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't, and you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and win.
And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
That's Tony. Who's down, my boy?
That nigga Luca, I forgot I gotta do
They will send this one away.
Yes.
Hey, Tony, on Vanguard.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Red, was that called for?
Ready to go with their next drive on the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life.
This is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Eluding the pressure right. Murray has the 1st down and more. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet,
should be right next to
yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the second. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
I lied.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Gibson. Nope. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Here's Gibson on the read option. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Who is OG Primo?
Antonio Gibson punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
I don't know.
The extra point up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
I seen Brother Oz.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And we'll leave.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Jay Jettis with the eye.
Hey, Jay.
Hold on, B, let me make sure.
What's up? You nigga who don't need grapes. What's poppin', G?
I get a
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other side.
I don't know who you got vote. He great for sure. What you
looks
talking
like
about?
a loss of right around 11 there.
Oh, no, I ain't
first
gonna
down to
see
set
none
him
of
back on second.
Thank you, bro.
I don't know what. I don't know.
Grace, but who said Grace with you?
I ain't putting no. I don't
It's hot
know.
water now after that sack. It's
I
second
didn't
and
either. I'm not
21.
gonna lie to you.
I did.
They go play action now. Wilson.
I'm not in the hood.
They'll roll
I'm in the
it out
military.
right.
They eat more weird shit than that.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of
Nah.
bounds.
Drake can see that go together.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Like, you damn near. How many fruit did you mix with cheese, bro?
But I've had it before. And I've seen it before.
Here's Wilson. Going up top.
It's okay.
And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's okay.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
What, nigga? Why? How are you still breathing, G?
On first and 10, it's Wilson.
I don't know how.
And complete right side to Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, I can't
So the
use that
completion
because
good
of
for
that.
7 there. And that'll make this a second down.
Nigga, I'm looking for the middle of my screen. That's how at that top of my shit.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
My ass.
Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down
I
behind
think he
the
wanted to go to
line.
83.
It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. The Seahawks on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one
Not
free.
worth the chasing his bullshit, G. So you good.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
What's up?
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Doing some bullshit at the moment. Don't worry about him.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down.
Niggas mad at me because I tried some
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
So you saying you go grab the cheese and put the grape on top of the cheese?
With a good slice of bread.
What?
I'm not eating it together.
No.
Dumbass.
Oh, no, sandwich. All three of them shits don't go together, G.
So bread and cheese don't go together?
Nigga, I'm talking
Ready
with
to
the
go on their
bread.
next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball
Robbie
game.
Anderson got
Now look at the
superstar now, Fred.
situation. You got plenty of time on the clock defensively. They have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts.
You got a problem
So we
with that
are
one,
not
but-
going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield.
Nah, he tripping with that no eating grape shit. I don't know.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I mean, you can't, do you expect anything different? Nigga went to private school, bro.
No, I didn't go to a private school. He went to private school.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead.
I ain't gonna say alert, but bro jumped for that.
Now the door is open.
Wide open, complete. It'll be out of bounds, just shy of the 40.
Go to the calf first. Go to the calf first.
Good catch, first down, and he gets out of bounds.
Go to the calf first. See what they got, Cam.
Draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them go to the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Also said that they've never heard of grapes and cheese.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
That was my first time.
That nigga disappeared, bro.
I ain't got that long.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Wilson to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And down by 5.
It's only one. It's 2 plays. I know they can make a completion on this play. Steelers cross. PA post shot. And shot clock save.
I just know he ain't running this.
He's going to let it fly.
Bomb the beach.
He rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the Cardinals have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they do.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling
That's
incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Bro, yeah, nigga, you listening, so I could just my way to play like that, dude. Bro, I don't give a fuck.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Oh, God, I dang that shit.
Up on this head coach and
my jaw dropped when I came to ball.
I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder.
Yeah, you are shooting them all at the same time. Boom, 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 boom. And you do it right away.
A little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
He's going to try and go deep again. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Blesson Austin. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and with that, our journey begins. Charles, week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it
You're
nice
crazy.
to get a really good game
DM
right
about
out of
that
the
deal. He
gate?
said calculate too much.
Behind us, all these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
I guess he just looked at
So for the Cardinals, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That whole loud in the bitch on Warzone.
Lucho,
What's up?
who you playing Warzone with?
Nobody.
I forget on that. What the hell did Tony get? What's up, Tony?
Just getting my ass banged up.
Wait, huh? No, I forget on